evening, everyone. I'm Frank Novak, and this is Point of Reference. Tonight, we give you a brief introduction to each candidate running for office in the city of Haverhill, incumbent as well as newcomer, in an effort for you to get to know them a little better and help you decide who to vote for on Election Day, November 7th. We're very proud that almost 100% of the candidates took us up on our invitation to help you become a more informed voter. One person that happens to be a newcomer in the race for Haverhill City Council is Hartell Johnson, and she's with us right now. Welcome to the program, Hartell.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little something about yourself and your reasons for wanting to run for Haverhill City Council.
Well, I came to Haverhill right after living in Lynn. I grew up in Lynn, and I saw Haverhill as a town that has so much potential, and I just wanted to move here and live here. I thought this was like a little mini resort. You know, to get away where there's skiing, there's little wine villas, and the farm. And I like that kind of stuff. So living here is one of those things that it's almost like a little getaway for me. I have a little townhouse not too far from River Street. And I wanted to just really engage in the community. I love living here. I love the people. I love my neighborhood. I love the city. So I wanted to really get involved more and just to really help and lend a solid resource of myself in service.
Do you think you bring an outside perspective, so to speak, coming into Haverhill? Maybe sometimes a lot of people here don't realize some of the benefits that the community happens to have, and you see them perhaps when they don't, and that's what you're trying to enhance?
Correct. I think having like an outside perspective, I didn't grow up in Haverhill. So coming outside, looking in, I see a bigger picture. There's so much potential within Haverhill. So to be able to tap in some of the resources and to really give a different vision to what could be a better Haverhill.
What would some of those resources be? Can you give us an example?
I look at homes. I think there could be more infrastructure in building affordable homes for people for a better quality of life. And I look at some of spaces where there could be more job opportunity, not just a small, nothing is wrong with the small mom and pop shop, but there could be more innovation, more high-tech businesses within Haverhill. We have the resources here, and I think we can grow even better.
How would you stimulate that, or what experience would you have, do you have in doing something like that? Is it a matter of bringing the subject up because you don't know that you can't do it, so you should consider it?
No, I look at other comparable cities and see how they're doing. I'm going to take Waltham, for example, because I work in Waltham. I'm now currently in Lexington, but I've worked in Waltham for a while.
What do you do?
What don't I do?
Okay.
My job that I work as is a business analyst, an IT business analyst. So I pretty much gather data.
Very good.
And
okay. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
To try to really have how we can better do something, how we can better pull various resources and make it better. My thing is I'm always striving to do better. There's nothing wrong with being the best, but there's always something where you can do better. If you find that you can't do better for something, then you're not really doing much at all.
So it's interesting, you're bringing your IT analysis capabilities to an overview of something that may not be technical, but that your people are living every day, no?
Correct. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, we're in a IT technical high. We're going to IT. We're going technical. We're in a technical society. Everything will be pretty much technical. In a way, when I say technical, we won't even need cash anymore. That's the kind of future where I'm looking. I can touch or scan.
Right.
Where I don't need to have a wallet on me. I don't need, everything would be so high tech. And I see that for our society. And I see Haverhill to be one of, actually, yes, why not pioneer in that high-tech world?
Would that be one of the first types of initiatives? If you become elected on November 7th as a Haverhill City Councilor, and after being sworn in, what would be one of the first initiatives that you'd want to propose before the City Council for them to take into account under consideration? What would that be?
Well, it would have to be education, because if people are not aware of what's out there, so I would have to say education will be the top, to really educate people on what they have as resources? What is the potential of growing a city and also getting people more involved? I think if people are not aware of their abilities or even thinking that they can do something, then they really won't move forward. So educating people on what resources are out there, where they feel they can fit and add value to the community, I think will be a start, because people need to get more involved. The more you have people involved, the more we can build a better unit of people to grow the city.
So you're talking about being able to get more people engaged in the
Correct.
process.
Correct.
Not only through the school system, but those people outside the school system. We're talking people that are parents, people that are not parents, and
Correct.
grandparents, or
Correct.
just everybody. And how would you look to do that, to engage? One of the platforms you could use, and I would imagine, would be something like Haverhill Community Television, which is the sort of thing we're trying to do today to get out to the public, no?
Correct. I mean, we're in such a visual society. Everything is on social media. People are more apt to see and do as opposed to listen or read. If they see something in action, they're more apt to get more involved or get some insight. So definitely the media really kind of steer where people go. So I would say more visual contact, more community engagement, getting people involved in a way. Yes, media, social media is very big. So if you're not on the social media force, then you're kind of in the left field, so to speak. So definitely engaging people to really come forward to navigate in a visual society in a high-tech world.
It would seem to me, with 1 minute left, that apparently you're looking to have people take into account options that are available to them, options that the community happens to offer that they can become a part of or enhance or engage in.
Correct.
And they don't have to engage in all of those options, but pick ones that they might be able to relate to or be, have a benefit from, or be able to provide a benefit to.
Correct.
Or am I wrong?
Yes, correct. I think most people want to get involved, but they don't know how to get involved. And even if they are an asset to what may be needed. Mm-hmm. So I think if we educate people on what and where and how, I think we're more apt to get more people involved. And we do need everyone involved. It's not just really one person to build a village. It takes a team. And I think Haverhill is that village.
Excellent.
To build.
Thanks very much. Hartell Johnson making her first run for Haverhill City Council. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Frank, for having me.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay. I hope that this program has been a point of reference for you. And until next time, my name is Frank Novak, and thanks very much for watching. And remember to vote on November 2nd.